Hello, everyone. I pray that you are well and all is well with you and yours. Pray that you are staying safe and healthy and that you and your family are making the best of this weird time and space that we're in. And, and I just pray that you are well and happy and all is well and right with you. I also pray that you have registered to vote because you cannot vote, you cannot register. Registration ended on the 5th of October. So if you didn't register by then, you won't be able to vote in this election coming up in November 3rd. And those who are registered, I pray that you vote early. Early voting starts on the 13th of October and it ends on the 30th of October. So some of the polls are open as late as, where are my notes? As late as 8 p.m. So find your voting district in your area. Get there early. Early voting, you have several weeks to vote early. Do it. Get it done. I believe that this election is going to be a zoo. It's going to be a tropical jungle zoo. So if you can get it early, get it done, sit back and watch the circus. I don't really know, but from what I've been seeing in the news, it's you want to get this done and go and lock down in your house. so okay, so yeah, voting early and get it done. And I'm still researching information about visiting Africa, and I've shared with some folks that I want to visit, and it's going to be for some period, and so that I can collect and gather and discern and observe and just take note, breathe in, detox, detox as well while I'm there. And so I've been following some YouTubers and folks that have been over there for quite a while now, and saw this one conversation where this lady had met up with this African American that has been over there now with a thriving business and this and the other, and she was just asking, how did she do it, and what were some of the things, and the businesswoman said that she got reparation. And the commentator was like, reparation? I've been fighting to get that. I've been fighting for us to have that and get that and blah, blah. How'd you do it? And she said that she did it all on credit. She did it all on credit. And she cleaned up her credit first, and then she charged everything. She put everything on credit. She charged her container, her shipping container. She charged her airline ticket. She charged her furniture, her appliances, her store equipment, all her merchandise. She charged everything, and even bought a car on credit. And so she says she's in a new jurisdiction, so can't nobody come looking for her. And so it was kind of interesting, and so the commentator was sharing her thoughts on it, and she was like, we all should do that. We all should just do everything on credit. Get our passport on credit, get everything, and just get over here, and just and someone else was in the conversation. She was saying, yeah, but we have such good hearts. Our hearts are so good. We won't do that. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, we do have good hearts, but it's not that we have good hearts that we won't do it. It's that we are afraid. We are afraid because we have relied so much on the white man. Give me a job, Master Mr. White Man, sir. Master Mr. Sir White Man, can I have a house? Can you give me credit so I can have a house and buy a house and a car and get a loan for an education? Mr. Master White Man, sir, please. And so we have come so dependent on it. And there was a time when we wasn't as dependent on it in the early 20th century. you may have recalled the Black Wall Street, where it was so evident uh, that the white community did not want us there, that we developed our own community. We built our own banks, our own stores, our own houses, our own, all the, the stores, storefronts and everything a thriving city would actually need. And the white man said, nope, can't have it. You cannot have any happiness. You cannot thrive. You cannot have a fulfilling life. We're going to come and bomb you, burn you, and massacre you. And that's what they did. Okay, this is 1921. And my notes say that over 300 were killed, 5,000 were left homeless. Okay, they literally came in and they just massacred us. They burnt down our buildings, and they burnt down our homes, and they bombed us, and they just said, no, you cannot have any happiness. Okay. And within 10 years, I'm reading my notes here, within 10 years after the massacre, surviving residents tried to rebuild. They literally tried to rebuild much of the district. They accomplished this despite the opposition of many white Tulsa political and business leaders and punitive rezoning laws enacted to prevent reconstruction. So it's like, we're damned if we do, if we're damned if we don't, And I'm not a hater, but as I'm aging, I'm literally seeing and witnessing so much disgrace to the human race. Disgrace to the human race. We're all cut from the same pattern. We have different eyes, we have different skin tones, we have different hair textures, we have different heights and weights and ethnicities and tones and languages, but we're still cut from the same pattern. And but there's some people that they just don't believe it, and as a result, we are hated. We're hated. I asked my son, I said, what do you think of the George Floyd? What is your take on it? He says, Ma, I wish they would just stop hating us. I don't know why they hate us so. Literally. I was flipping through some channels and came across something in the 60s or 50s or something, and this white police officer, he had his gun, but he was using the butt of the gun. Is that what it's called? The butt of the gun, to literally clobber this black man in his head. And you saw the hatred on his face. And I'm like, why is there so much hate? Why does he doesn't even know the guy. He doesn't even know him. All he knows is he's black and the other man's white. So it's a horrible country that we're living in. It's horrible. And no, it's all not horrible, because a lot of us are just living with our heads in the sand, kind of like an ostrich, the head in the sand, see nothing, know nothing, hear nothing. Yeah. So the other thing I just wanted to touch on, in the course of that same conversation, the ladies were talking about we need to prepare for another war after it is evident that there has been a mass exodus, and we are in Africa and we're thriving, we're happy, we're in our element, we're home. Then the white man's going to come and find a reason to have a war to destroy that. This is her take, and I there's a part of me that says, yeah, I do believe that there's some validity to that, because they've already done it once on Black Wall Street. So when we try to, do our own thing, because we realized we weren't embraced. So, oh gosh, I hate to think of that, but I believe, in fact, that's going to happen. Maybe, and hopefully not in my lifetime, if I do repatriate to Africa, just settle in and detox and, just embrace my heritage and my lineage and my home and my ancestors, that I can live the rest of my life, because I have more years behind me than I do in front of me, that I can live and just live in peace, and see peace around me, for our brothers and sisters. So that's that. And let's see here. We talked about voting early, repatriation, reparation, watching some YouTubers, and they're spending a lot of time posting YouTube videos, like almost twice a day. And I'm like, I wouldn't want to go over there to accomplish myself just so I can post videos so other people can actually, what, Xander? So other people can see what's going on. I want to live my life. Yeah, there's probably some things I do want to post, like something, whatever, but not every day, no. And but anyway, hey, que sera, to each his own. And so let's see what else. I think that's all I got. I think that's all I got for now. Again, early voting starts Tuesday. Get out there, exercise your right, your privilege, your obligation, and get it done. And continue to be safe. And because I don't, you look at the news, there's stuff coming out, there's some vaccine, and there's, sometimes I just want to put my head in the sand and just make it go away. But you all continue to be safe, continue to love on each other, support and encourage one another, be there for each other, and keep each other, keep your family, stay in touch by Zoom, whatever, texting, whatever, be in touch, and continue to be blessed. Because we are blessed people, and a lot is for us and in store for us. Thank you for watching, and peace and blessings.